Hey everyone, Christie from Yates here. As you guys know, we are doing a 30-minute strength and conditioning class today. So I do suggest that we have either an exercise mat, towel, or carpet. As always, just make sure that if you are using a towel or carpet, especially on hardwood floor, that it doesn't slip out from under you. So any of the standing exercises, I suggest stepping off of that, and then you can use it as extra padding for the floor work. I encourage you to have a water bottle and sweat towel if you have it available to you as well. As always, remember this class is all about you. If at any time you need to pause for a break or take a second to yourself, feel free to do so. I just ask that we do complete the entire warm-up and cool down for this, okay? So we are going to start with a warm-up. So you'll see here I have my exercise mat. My sweat towel and drink are off to the side. I'm going to grab a quick gulp. Awesome. Okay. And as always, we will not have music today on live stream, so feel free to tune into your favorite playlist, and we'll go from there. So to start out, as always, let's start with a nice and easy side tap. I know we typically start with a march, but for today, we're starting with a side tap, tapping that back toe, working side to side, and then we're going to add the lateral raise to warm up the shoulders as well. Again, this is just range of motion, bringing our heart rates up, warming it up. Good. In and out. Good. And then from here, what we're going to do, we're going to kick that heel up towards our bum in what is called a ham curl. So heel up towards bum, chest stays high. We're just warming up those hamstrings, pulling those elbows straight back to warm up our lats as well. Good. Perfect. Good. And then from here, what we're going to do, we're going to rotate our hip outward, warm up our hips. We're going to do quite a bit of leg work today. It's going to be great, but we need to warm up our hips and hip flexors here. Good. Perfect. Couple more each side. And last one each side. Good. So go ahead, shift your weight to that right side. We are reaching high and then crossing for an oblique work, knee raise. So we're working and warming up our abs. This bottom knee stays slightly bent the entire time. So we're warming up this quad and right leg glute as well. Good. 4, 3, 2, same thing other side. Shift the weight to the left, reach up. Same thing, keeping that bottom knee nice and soft. Abs are engaged, navel towards spine. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. We're shifting left and right. Good. Our hips turn, so do our shoulders. Once again, abs are engaged. Very nice. A couple more of these. Very nice. Widen that stance, wider than shoulder width. We're going to shift over to the side into a side lunge. We're pulsing and switching. So this is warming up our glutes, our hamstrings, our quads, while stretching that inner thigh as well. Good. 2 more each side. Last one. Very nice. Walk those feet together and add a couple shoulder rolls back and forward. All right. So it is strength and conditioning, 30 minutes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Between 10 and 11 exercises. We're going to do them for 45 seconds, 15-second break, and move on to the next exercise. And we're going to go through all 10 or 11 twice. Okay? So to start, it's going to start nice and easy with your stereotypical squat. okay? So, let me get this bad boy going, our timer here. I don't know why I say this bad boy, like you guys automatically know what I'm doing over here, but. So, here we go. Feet shoulder width apart, we sink our hips down and back. Typical squat. Some of us have our toes pointed forward, while others do point them slightly outward. Whichever is most comfortable for you. You'll see them sitting back, trying to get those knees to 90 degrees. Hamstrings hip parallel to the floor if we can. If it is not available, give me a semi-squat. You're still working those glutes and quads. Good. We're already down to 10 seconds. Not too bad, right? Really great job. Good. All right, second move. Let's go on tabletop position on our hands and knees, and we're going to do a bear crawl. So we're right here. When I say up, we're going to lift those knees up, curl those toes under. Here we go. We're up, and we move opposite arm, opposite leg. So we crawl, crawl, crawl. You do not have to go far. Just make sure we are keeping our back straight, abs engaged. If you would like, you do have the option of doing what is known as a bird dog, right? We still need that stability. So this is option one, right here. Extending opposite arm, opposite leg. Option two, knees are up. And give me a bear crawl. 5 seconds. Good, relax. Slowly stand up for me, and we are going to do a rocking lunge. All that means is we're going to do a forward lunge, same leg for that backward lunge. All right. So I'm moving the leg closer to camera for reference for next time. And back. Forward, back knee kisses floor, and back. Once again, you do not have to go all the way down. If this is where we're at today, this is where we're at, okay? Listen to your body. If you're able, we're gonna go all the way down. All the way down, up, all the way down. To increase challenge, it's one fluid motion. Good, breathe through. Remember which leg you are moving this round. Very nice. Bring it down to the floor. We're going to go into a plank. 5 seconds. All right. Here we go, everybody up. We're here in a plank, abs are engaged. And then we're going to pike and reach for that opposite toe. Back into plank. And pike. Plank and pike. Whew. Yep. Very nice. Take your time with this. Make sure we're working those abs. Good. You can go faster, you can go slower, so long as your form is correct. Very nice. Relax down, still on all fours. We're going to do a couple donkey kicks. So, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. 3 seconds. Here we go. Then knees at 90, we're pushing that bottom of the foot up towards the ceiling. And back down. Keeping those hips square to the ground. Take your time with this. Feel your glutes do the work. That means your bum. You want to squeeze that bum. Contract it to lift that heel up. If you're going really far up, we know you're not really only using your glute, right? You might have other muscles starting to take over. So stay focused. Remember what leg you're using, right? So I'm sticking to that leg closer to camera. So I know which leg I have to do next time. Good, relax. And then we're gonna do scapula push-ups. What does that mean? That's your shoulder blade. So option one, you can actually stay in tabletop. You're gonna squeeze those scapulas together and then round them. Here we go, join me. So we squeeze, we round. We squeeze, we round. If that is cake, if that's easy for you, go ahead. Walk out those knees into a kneeling plank, same thing. We drop, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then we round them. This is awesome. Awesome exercise for your upper back and shoulder girdle mobility here. If this is still pretty easy for you, you can go into full plank. We drop, we round, right? Whatever you would like to do. Good, relax, push it back. Very nice. Let's move to the side. We're going to start to work a couple muscles that a lot of people tend to forget about. So, we're on our side. Feet are stacked, knees are stacked, hips are stacked. We're going to relax our head on that forearm, and all we're going to do, keeping the soles of our feet touching, we're going to open up our knees. So you'll notice my feet are still touching. I want them touching the entire time. Okay? 3, 2, 1. So we open and we close. We open, we close. So we feel this as part of our glute and our hip, right? This is right here, good. Once again, remember which leg you are working. I like to keep it the same for this entire round and then switch it up for next. Keep those hips stacked. Obviously, if you're opening up your hips, that means you're not utilizing what I want you to, and you're opening up those knees too much too. So if I'm keeping my hips stacked, this is as high as my knees go. That is me contracting what I need to contract, okay? Good, relax. You're gonna roll it back onto all fours. And we're gonna do a renegade row. I understand we don't have weight, but even going through this range of motion still works our back. So we're in a kneeling plank, and all we're gonna do, we're gonna make a fist and we're pulling it back towards our hip, squeezing our lat, okay? So we relax, we squeeze. Relax, squeeze. Keep going. I completely recognize, again, we don't have weight, but this is just how important, or makes it more important for that mind-muscle connection. Really honing in and focusing on squeezing that lat to bring that fist to hip. Keep the same side. We squeeze. As you do this, I understand our weight is on one arm. However, we don't want to open up our hips for that squeeze, okay? So keep those hips square to the ground. Good. Relax. We're going to flip it over on our backs. Allow our knees to drop off to the side. Bring our feet together, palms face down, and we're going to do a version of a glute bridge, except it's working a different section of our glutes. So we're here, squeeze our glutes for that hip raise, and relax back down. Good. So we come up, squeeze, relax. Up, relax. You may notice you're only coming up 6 inches. That's okay. Whatever it takes, squeeze your glutes all the way. Very nice. A lot of people forget about those little muscles, especially on the posterior chain, meaning on the back of your body. That's what we're hitting a lot of today. Good, relax. And then we have one more exercise, and we're going to do it all again. So we're going to do a side crunch. So, here we go. We're coming up, bringing that knee at a 45 degrees, and relaxing back down. Up, down, sucking that belly button back towards spine. If you're bringing it all the way up here, we know we're not using our abs anymore, right? Our hips are taking over. So make sure we're just contracting those abs, right? That's as far as your leg goes up. Whatever it takes to really squeeze those obliques. Once again, don't forget, keep those abs engaged. Belly button towards spine. I know I keep saying it, but some of us forget as we go on with our workout. Good, relax. Very nice. We have a little bit of a longer break because we've earned it. So slowly take your time standing up. Grab a drink, towel off. So this class, like I said, focuses on those little muscles that a lot of us forget about for some of this, the stabilizing muscles. We're going to start from the top with squats. All right, now that we're familiar with the moves and if we have mind-muscle connections, we might add on, meaning making it a little bit more difficult this second round. About 15 more seconds, keep those feet moving. So feet are about shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward or slightly outward. Just make sure knees follow direction of toes. 5 seconds. Here we go, nice and easy squat. If you would like to add on, you have two options. Option 1, add a front kick, alternating. Option 2, you can always add that jump. Or extend, raise the heels. Right? Once again, as we squat, we come down, sit our hips down and back, just like we're sitting on a couch. You can even use a chair as reference. As soon as your butt taps, we stand up. Extend those hips. Good. Very nice. Take it down to the floor. We have those bear crawls. Nice and easy. 10 more seconds. Woo. All right. Here we go, knees up. We slightly walk forward. You don't have to go far and come backwards. If that is too much, you're on all fours. You can give me bird dog. This time bring knee to elbow and back center. Extend, knee to elbow, center. As you do this, I want you to picture something on the back of your head. We're all down. Imagine you have a broomstick down your spine. Okay? You don't want that broomstick to fall off. That's how level we want your back to stay. Or once again, we're doing that bear crawl. Time. Very nice. Rocking lunge. Slowly stand it up. Last time I did, what am I saying? My leg closest to camera, so I'm doing opposite. Here we go. I lunge forward, I lunge back. I lunge forward, I lunge back. You do have the option of resetting. Lunge forward, reset, lunge back to increase intensity. You're rocking. Once again, you do have the option of doing a semi-lunge. So not quite going down as far. Listen to your body. But if you can, that back knee kisses the ground. So it's a few inches off. Shoulder to knee is pretty much a straight line. Knees are at 90 degrees. Good, time. Plank to toe tap, so down on the ground. 5 seconds. All right. Here we go, up in plank. We pike, we toe tap, we plank. Same thing, you do have the option of adding a forward reach, toe tap, center. Reach, toe tap, center. You can hold a plank, or you can just pike. You do not have to touch your toe, right? Just make sure we're engaging those abs, keeping them tight. Great job. 10 seconds. Almost there. Good, relax. Donkey kicks. So last time I did the leg closest to camera. This time I'm doing the one farther away. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spine is neutral. Here we go. Squeeze the glute so where the bottom of our foot goes up towards the ceiling. Back down. Keep those hips level. Do not allow them to open up. Keep them level, square to the ground. Remember the difference between this and hyperextending that lower back, okay? We want to feel the glutes do the work. And there's no rush. Contract those glutes as tight as you can and then release. And do it over again. Great job. Almost done. 5 more seconds here. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Push it back. We have those scapula push-ups. So remember, option 1 is in a tabletop. Option 2 is a kneeling plank. Option 3 is a toe plank. I will start. Here we go. I'll start with option 1. So we squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then we round them. Squeeze and round. Option 2, kneeling plank. We squeeze, we round. We squeeze, we round. Option 3, we squeeze, we round, we squeeze. We round, very important. Keep those hips up, abs are engaged. Remember your options. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Keep that spine nice and neutral. Once again, abs are engaged. Good. Good. On our side, opposite side you did last time. Clamshells. Starting 10 seconds. Hips are stacked, knees are stacked, elbows are stacked. We relax our head on the bicep. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keeping the soles of the feet touching, we open up those knees. If you find your hips rocking open at any time, we know we're going up a little too far with that knee. Keep those hips stable. We feel this on our outer hip and our glute. You actually place that top hand on your hip. You should feel those muscles doing the work here. Great job. Once again, keep the soles of those feet touching. Almost there. Squeeze it. Good, relax. Renegade row, the opposite arm. So last time I was facing this way. I was coming up with that arm closest to camera, so I'm going to do the opposite arm. All right. Here we go, begin. Option 1, you're in a tabletop. We're pulling that elbow straight back towards our hip. Or, excuse me, fist to hip. Option 2, we're kneeling, we pull back. So remember, your fist reaches hip and our elbow is straight back. Good. Keep those hips square to the ground. We don't allow them to open. Option 3, once again, we're all the way up. We pull back. So this is not, keep calm, this is not a range of motion thing. Really hone in to those back muscles. Squeeze those lats, engage them. That's what's pulling those elbows straight back. Good, time. Butterfly bridge. So we're on our backs. Palms face down out to the side, soles of the feet touch, knees drop off to the side. Here we go. We lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, and relax back down. Up and down. Very nice. Feel your muscles do the work, guys. Don't forget what we're working here. Good. Perfect. You can always add weight for future. You can put it right on your hips. Good. 10 seconds here. And then we finish with that side crunch. Good. So, finishing with the side crunch. Opposite side we did last time. Very nice. All right, here we go. We come up, squeeze the obliques back down. So once again, navel's back towards spine. That's how we engage our abs. And we're just crunching those obliques to bring that knee up, okay? Once again, if you're raising high, we know it's no longer obliques. Squeeze, focus, and hone in on those. Right here. Good. 20 seconds left. Really work it. Chin stays off chest. Good. If you're just going through the range of motion, we're not going to get anything out of this. Focus on what muscles we're working here. Last one. Good. Very nice. We made it. Roll it over on our back. Hug those knees in. Or, whoop, stop it. Okay. So you can either hug those knees in. If you do not have that available to you, you can grab the inside of those ankles. Hold it right here. Allow those knees to drop off to the side. This stretches your hips, your groin, and even your lower back. Great job today. So I know the intensity wasn't quite as high as typical today. However, we worked muscles that a lot of people tend to forget about. So we worked a lot of those assisting muscles, right? A lot of people don't concentrate on those little muscles. They always want the complex muscles or the larger muscle groups. We focused and honed in on those little guys. Good. Bring those feet together. Extend one leg up in the air while we flatten out the other. And very gently pull it in towards our forehead, keeping that ankle and dorsiflexion, meaning toes pointed towards forehead. So we don't point our toes. We want to bring them down. Again, this is called dorsiflexion. I say that every class. I feel like my regulars certainly know what that means. I'm sure you guys do too by now. Good. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, try and pull that a little bit closer to our bodies. Very nice, relax down. And same thing, other side, extend up. Ankle and dorsiflexion, pull it in. We feel this in our hamstrings. Good. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, squeeze it a little bit closer. Some of us will bend our knees. Some of us have the flexibility to keep it straight. I do not, so I need to bend it a little bit. But I'm still feeling that in our hamstring. Good. Go ahead, bend that knee. Assist yourself up. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. And with these straight back, we're going to bend it over. Hold it right here. Some may be able to get their forehead to the ground. Some of us may be still up pretty straight. That's okay. If you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can grab the inside of your ankles. Use those elbows to push those knees outward. Great job. Perfect. Relax those elbows, bring those knees in. And then we're going to bring those hands behind our back, point those fingertips straight backward. And then on your next deep breath in through the nose, we are pushing out that chest towards the wall in front of us. And exhale, relax, round it. And one more inhale, push out. Hold it here. And exhale. Very nice. Very slowly stand it up, except we're going to do a booty drop. I should really come up with a different name. So we're right here. Hips are the first thing to come up. Hold it right here. Relax the neck all the way. There's a micro bend in those knees. Maybe we nod our head yes. Shake our head no. Good. Hands on thighs. Once again, knees are soft. You're going to give me a slow roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. End it with a big shoulder shrug back. One big neck roll each way. And give me one deep breath in. And exhale. Great job today, guys. So again, my name is Christy. I'm with Yates Fieldhouse. This was a quick 30-minute strength and conditioning class. It wasn't too shabby today. Like I said, we honed in on those smaller assisting muscles rather than the complex high-intensity movements. Great job today. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give me a like or a comment if you guys finished. Let me know what you thought. If you'd like to maybe focus on those little muscles for future classes, let me know. But also feel free to comment with music you'd like to see for classes coming up, just in case. But yeah, great job. I hope to see you guys soon, and stay tuned for the rest of our classes for the remainder of this week. Great job, guys. See you next time. Bye.